Hi. Sorry I'm late. Um, I found out something that kind of slightly annoys me, actually. um, hi everybody. I'm Bo. I'm your rootless bard and a local attitude problem. Let me turn my music down a touch. Hi everybody. I'm Bo. I'm your rootless bard and a local attitude problem. Um, I found out something interesting while starting the stream. Um, I'm gonna be real. I'm late by like 6 minutes, and that's not like a big deal. But I am kind of like a little frustrated because the original thing that I wanted to do ended up falling through. That's a little annoying to me personally, but I'm not gonna get too much into it with myself just because like it is kind of what it is, and I'm kind of just gonna have to understand that, I guess. So what ended up happening, I was gonna try to stream on I was gonna try to stream on I was gonna try to stream on hold on a sec, I'm sorry. Cause I gotta that's not what I wanted to do. Let me check my audio before. Master, I'm gonna put it at like 36. Okay. Anyway, just do the same thing with most of this stuff. Because I like hearing this stuff. And probably the music is going to be a little lower than that. Because I don't like the idea of that not being too... I should have did all of this before stream, but I forgot to do that. But like, yeah. So what ended up happening is, today, right, I was gonna try to stream on Twitch, right? And what ended up happening is, my, my, like, my TikTok ended up being one of those situations where, I mean, not my TikTok, I'm sorry, my Twitch, sorry, now you can hear an echo. But like, yeah, so, like, my echo oh my god, I can't talk. Why am I tongue tied? What is happening? So what ended up happening, right, is basically, like, I was trying to get my, like, uh, I was trying to get my Twitter to work onto my OBS, and for whatever reason why my OBS decided to be like, yeah, no, we're gonna give it, like, problem, right? Like, and this was, like, as soon as I started streaming, right? So like I clicked on it a few times and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll be able to do it. Maybe I could do it. And then it just like straight up decided not to work on me, right? So I was like, okay. And I was like a little annoyed, a little frustrated by that. So I was like, okay, maybe it'll just work. And I was like trying to do everything in that like time that I wasn't on stream to like fix it, and like it just was not going through, and I have no idea why it's not going through for that. And it's, I don't know, it's so strange. It's so strange. But like that's what ended up happening. So I do like apologize if that ended up being like an issue, because that was annoying, and I'm just, currently just I really need to fix like a lot of my stuff too. But like, yeah, it was so strange. Uh but yeah. Anyway, as I said before, I'm Bo. I'm your rootless bard. I'm your local attitude problem. I want to play Sky a little bit, and then draw afterwards. So what ended up happening? I know like everybody seemed like I kind of took a little mini breather, cause I had like a couple things in family happen, and I that's kind of the reason why I wasn't like streaming like I did last week. So I just basically was like vibing out, just chilling, and I don't know what I want to do now. Cause it was a lot of different things that happened, but like I'm kind of happy with it. Also, what is happening with my audio for? Let me see something, cause I can't hear my Sky audio. I don't know what's up with my Sky audio. Is that not happening? Do not tell me I have to. Hmm. Okay, I guess it is gonna have to be that way. Okay, that's fine. Um, I'll just do that. I'll figure that out later. I don't feel like figuring that out now. Mostly because I already know how that's gonna go, and I'm gonna get annoyed by that. And my thing likes doing that a lot, so I already know how that's gonna go. And nope, that is not it either. Where did you go? Everything is not working as like it should. Is gonna drive me crazy. Oh, that's right. I don't know how to stream. I'm so fucking goofy, dude. Hello. Yes, thank you. I can't even tell if I can hear it or not. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose it. I think it is playing. I just probably just can't hear it. I feel like that's what it is, but I don't know. I have like so many different problems right now. It's gonna drive me crazy. Yeah. I promise you, this isn't always what it is. It's just scuff, but it's part of life, so I don't really care too much. Yes. Yes. Can I please? And that not up? Like, what's happening? Uh, or maybe I have the Sky music down and I can't hear it. Either way, this is really funny. I just have. I think that's what it is, genuinely. Okay, it is. I'm just. Oh my god. That's fine. Before I leave, do I want to change my outfit? I kind of want to. Um. What do I want to change it to, though? That's the question. Hmm. I. And okay. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna try to change it again. I'm gonna change it to the one I had it the last time. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. No, 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 no. No! Well, it got one of my things done, so I guess. Not what I wanted, though. I don't... Okay. I'm gonna... Do I want the... Do I want the... No, I want that the dreads, because I actually did like the dreads on this. The dreads looked great. Or I could just do the puffy, like I like to do. Oop. But at least you can see my ears in this, yeah. And then we'll do this. Because we're gonna do like a light run. And then we're gonna just do... We're gonna do the light run. And then we're also gonna just do the dailies real quick. And then we're gonna draw. Also gotta remember that like dinner is pretty close. But like yeah, like for Sky, I am so all over the place, dude. But like yeah, like it was so weird because I wait, high five a friend. Okay, so I'll just do the regular. Let's do the regular run then. But like oh, oh my gosh. But like yeah, like it was one of those things that just I just been so all over the place with so many things, chat. I'm discombobulated. With all my lights. Okay. This. Oh my god. One of these days, I'm gonna have to do a test, but I think it's just a vibe. Oh my god, my phone's going off. My phone's just going off. My bad. But like, yeah, I've been like all over the place. I've been like taking care of family. I've been also doing like some stuff related to just some friends and stuff too. So it's kind of nice, but still, you know what I mean. But like yeah, I've mostly been doing a lot of family stuff, and I'm kind of happy that I have because I really indefinitely needed this. But you know, but like I want to do at a point, and I will say this, chat, because I want to keep this in mind with you too. Um, I really want to, at a point, um, I want to like do writing related stuff. I haven't really been able to do that because I've been preoccupied in my brain. My brain has just been crazy. Oh my god. Like, stop phone? Oh my god. And like, everything. Okay. But like, yeah. Like, I just been, uh, all over the place and stuff, or, you know. Uh, Eee. Okay. Oh, there we go. All you go. All the light goes here, and all the light goes there. And let me fix that for the... There we go. Okay. I mean, that the thing is you can turn that off. You always have had that option to turn it off. Because the motion sickness is something that already has a like turn off panel. Because I turned it off majority for me, so I can't say anything. Because it's in the, no. Is it? No. Is it here? Yeah, see? Wait, no. That's not it. That's... Ice controls? No, that's not it either. I think it's in graphics. Yeah, see? You can turn this on and off. I turned it off because I can't do it. It'll give me a headache. I should, you know what? Let me fly up there before I go. Got the updates. No, no. Let me go back. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna fly up to the temple up on the top. Because we're gonna do a thorough run. Because I was gonna try to just cut the corners part of it, but I'm probably not gonna do that. Fly upwards. Flying upwards. Nope, keep flying upwards. We'll go and try to fly On did that. And we'll stay here. We'll fly up here just a little bit. Up here in the skies. I want to play Cookie Run sometime this week, but like, I don't really know what day I want to do it on. Maybe I'll do it Monday. Maybe I'll do it Monday, and if it's not Monday, I'll do, I mean, not Monday, I'm sorry. I'll do it Wednesday. I don't know why I said Monday. I'll do it Wednesday. I can't fly for shit. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, thank you. Whee. Okay. We're gonna try to thoroughly do all of the stuff. There we go. Gonna fly down. Fly and float there for a little bit. I really like this game. This game is like honestly so cute, but like I try to get more of the stuff in the game because there's a lot of cute outfits they have. I mean, I'm particular with certain spirits, but still. And I could fly over that, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so we'll get this on the side here. Then go this. We'll get the ones over there too. I'm gonna have to get, I have to save up a lot for the Bluebird event. Because so far I got the cloak, but I don't have the lumberjack. I don't have the lumberjack clothes. Wait, oh, that's what you wanted. Here you go. That makes sense why they wanted that, because that is a requirement today. And I'm gonna have to wait till one of my friends come on for the high five. Actually, how? You know what? Before we go any farther, no, not that. Where? 45, 3, 36, 2. Okay, so I gotta refill on my. I gotta refill on my colors again. I'm probably gonna do a rainbow again at a point. Cause sometimes in the Sky server, I'll try to look up those rainbows and go for it. Oh no, is it lagging on the side? Oh no. Oh, I guess it is. Okay, yeah, it's lagging on the side. Okay, that's not good. I think I know why it's doing that too, so let me fix that. Oh, it's on this screen. That's right. Oops. Girl, hello? 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 Screen, where are you? Thank you. Sorry. Ooh! And I just dropped my fucking computer. Okay, yeah. I mean, not my computer. I meant to say my controller. Oh, fuck. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to find out a way to. I gotta fix my thing when I can. Because now y'all hear my fucking fan from my computer. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, is that better? I feel like I mean, it might be. That's a little. Okay. Okay. There it goes. Sorry, I have a noise gate. I have a noise gate on my mic, and I I don't think I've like actually like truly kind of fucked with it. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna have to fix it out. But I don't mind. This just means I have to like talk into my mic. Which really isn't a problem because that's what I wanted to do in the first place. I have to get too many colors. Okay, we're gonna go here on the side. I should have did that before, but I just didn't. I can go through. Let me go through. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out at a point on how to fix my mic properly for the noise gate. I'm probably gonna do a test in the middle of the night to do it. If anybody sees a test that says like testing, please don't eat, and I do it on Twitch, please don't question that. Like that's just a testing test. Yeah, cause it's like I did it like kind of based off of the AO3 where it's like dead dove don't eat. That's why I kind of wanted to make the testing sound like that. Ooh, wait, no, 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 no. Yeah. All of that. All of this here. I'm just happy to get dye at this point because I don't use it enough. I haven't did Eden this week. Well, month actually. Really should, but like I haven't did it yet. Where's it? No, 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 no. Let me go back. The fucking kidnappers. Ugh, the flap flaps fucking ruined my what I wanted to do. Ugh. If I drew my if I drew anything. Kinda tempted to do like a cookie run kingdom draw. That would be fun. That would be actually a lot of fun. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, oh, you are such a jerk for that. Come on, dude. No. Fun. Oh my god, stop calling out. Stop calling. Stop calling. Damn. I'm gonna go and try to get my... Okay. There we go. No. Damn. Not mean to. Fuck. I like this spirit. This. Okay, maybe I need to. Okay. 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 Yeah, okay, I gotta fix that. Okay. This just means we got this. And this. Okay. That's already done. Oh, whoa. Yeah. Okay. I have a lot of dye right now, but that's fine. I'm not gonna mess with my dye, honestly. There's no reason for me to. I'm gonna try that. Ooh. Where I do that, actually? Let me do this. Let me charge up by the little candles here. Fuck. Okay. Because I want to fly up on the top. I don't feel like going to the checkpoint here. But, like, that's anything, I guess. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. Nice. Man, I wish didn't eat up all my gummy bears. I really want, like, more gummy bears right now. Because I had a whole little bag of, like, Habro, uh, gummy bears, and I was like, yeah, let's go. So, like, I ended up, like, eating, like, almost all of the bag. Yeah, the green ones are good. The yellow and the red ones are my particular favorites. Can I fly over that, please? Because I don't feel like dealing with that. There you go. Yay. There you go. Okay. Oh yeah, there's some over there too. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Now we just gotta go into the next place, and then we're good. Okay. Sky chill now go here. And then this goes here. Okay. I'm gonna fly up on the top here. Good. And then I can't get in here. Ugh. Could you? Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna go here. I gotta get a sky child over there. Gotta get that winged light. Let me go back over here. Oh, damn. I just sleeped. Hi, Sephi. Welcome, man. Uh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired. And also, I haven't been able to play 14, so I'm kind of like, man. Like, I've been seeing everybody doing, like, the moon escapades, and I'm like, oh, should have been me. Nah, but welcome in. I'm just vibing out, honestly. Ooh. I gotta get up here. Oh, I don't have a sub right now. I haven't had a sub on 14 for a good... almost 2 months? Which is kind of a bummer because I've been wanting to, get into 14 again. When the moon event came, because I already had my Fisher ready for it. My man, let's go. Because I've been on like a PvP Jones so bad. Like, and it's already bad enough I love PvP. Like, I've been jonesing for PvP. Like, the last season of us having PvP, my beau was like, hey, can you like do my account as well as yours? And I was like, yeah, sure. And I double back-to-back PvP on Crystal and like Primal. Which doesn't help. I also really adore PvP too. Like, as soon as somebody says it in like a group chat, I'm like, oh, word? You trying to pull up? And they're like, oh no. The glams, that's what I'm doing it for too. But also, genuinely, CC is just really fun to do. Is that not gonna go up? Well, I guess the butterfly already gave me the thing. Am I gonna? No. Okay, I gotta go down here. But like, I've been doing it mostly for the glams, but I'm also just doing it too because I just have an enjoyment to PvP as a whole. And I also kind of miss writing for 14. Like, I'm not on my main anymore too much because I'm gonna be real. Twitter is kind of a nightmare enough for me not to want to go back. Ooh, yeah. PvP machinist shut down instantaneously. I'm usually a bard. If I'm not a bard, I'm a gunbreaker. But when it comes to like frontlines, I would probably say, yeah, no, I think it would still just be gunbreaker and Dark Knight in that instance. And if it's like any, no, actually, no, I take it back. It's Black Mage and Picto. Black Mage and Picto in PvP is a lot of fun to use. Yeah, no, Twitter's been super hard for me to honestly bear. And like I want to like go back on my Twitter and write and stuff again, but also uh I don't really want the like, I don't know, it's weird because I want to like put the streaming part of myself on there, but I don't want that target on me. So I'm also just wanting to just be normal while I'm just writing stuff and then streaming on the side. I don't know. I think after the Shenpai and a couple things with streamers and stuff, I've been cautious thinking that in particular. 'Cause I want to go back so bad. I want to go back to writing so bad. I enjoy writing. And it's crazy because, like, I have a whole writing thing towards this expansion, too. Can I... Did I get all of it? I did. Okay. I gotta go back over here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I've been like in such a writing mood related to 14 and a couple other stuff lately that like I just want to go back. Oh, yeah. Toliol has a whole cookbook for it because for Eileen and Ilo in particular, um it's interesting because Ilo technically has been there before, but like it never was specified. Like I did it with one of those things of him being like, "Oh, like that was a place that I was looking toward to go anyway." And then the science is like, "Oh, okay, yeah, let's go." And then like uh it was kind of gonna be like a thing where Ilo was gonna go to Toliol for the culture and stuff. Like if we're talking about like outside of the Warrior of Light, Ilo hasn't definitely been there before. But if he is in the Warrior of Light boots, he's different. Cause I don't think I've ever elaborated on any of my lore related to Ilo. Cause his his Warrior of Light side is very drastically different onto how people see him. And that's kind of interesting to me. One day I'm gonna have to like sit down and talk to everybody about how that lore corresponds with each other. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Cause he's not the warrior of light. Like him and his twin brother are not the warriors of light, but uh if we have a side story or a side tape of them, they very much are. 'Cause I don't know. It's so weird. Oh yeah, no, friends they indefinitely do. Friends lore always will touch upon each other. Cause my friend Pastella in the chat, she and Ilo's lore they touch upon each other often actually. Cause she's also a musician. She's an idol actually. So her and Ilo is always running into each other, and that is just the way how they know each other. So every time they see each other on the road, they're like, "Oh hey," and they're always just catching up and stuff. But if we're talking about like Warrior of Light stuff, I don't correlate them together often. I think, let's see. I'm trying to think. Okay, so all right, you know what? Actually interesting crazy thing because I don't think I've ever elaborated this on Ilo in particular, right? Um so Alanwi with his hair when in the beginning. Now a lot of people don't know this about Ilo day one. Day one Ilo basically had like black and red hair, and it kind of fluctuated for the longest time because it was black and red, then it was like a gray, and then it went back to black and red again, and then it went to black and white, and then it permanently stayed that way. And some people's like, oh, like it could have been like that. Now the original reason for that is he was getting stressed out and stuff, uh but the true reason why he kind of dyed it in the beginning is because it just runs in the family. But if we're talking about the Warrior of Light side of it, um he got so ridiculously, his body got ridiculously stressed out by him having all that light. It kind of colored his hair in like white strands in certain parts, and it's just permanent. As like it's not on the same degree of like Ilo's claws, because the claws are different too. But that just overall. And I just love talking about the lore for that in particular, because every time I think about it, even too, I'm just like, damn, I didn't even mean to traumatize the boy. I just wanted to write him that way. Like, there's a couple people who's like lore who are friends that uh they flow within Ilo, but also I just wanted more. Oh no, you're right. The trauma does make it interesting. He has a lot of trauma though. And it's kind of funny because like some people, like whenever I explain it to people, they're like, "Why did you write that?" And I'm like, I mean, because Eileen was originally supposed to be a dwarf from the first, and he was supposed to be an Ilo who is not the same as the original. He was supposed to be like a different person from the original. But then I didn't like the idea of trying to explain, oh, he's a dwarf. So I just was like, okay, whatever. They're twins. So like I've been pushing the twin story with those two in particular for the longest time because uh it makes sense. I'm gonna do that. It's like I'm not gonna be able to do that without losing light. But like, you know, Eileen basically is the kind twin and Eileen is the like grumpy twin. But then there's even lore with that because then it goes into like it goes into the whole thing of them being like, oh well, like they're both Asm, and it's like, what do you mean they're both Asm? And it's like, boy, wouldn't you like to know whether, boy? Like my lore that I have written for Aglo is so fucked, along with his brother in a lot of different instances. But I enjoy writing characters in that way, especially if like they end up being favoritized by me. Cause like me as Bo is basically like honestly Ilo anyway, and this is honestly the closest to me. So like that's the only reason why I love Ilo the way I do. I should make a 14. I should make a whole blab stream about it. That's gonna be so much fun if I do. Oh, how are they both Asm? The TLDR, without getting into crazy detail, is Persephone is not only known as the goddess of the underworld, but she was also known as the goddess of rage. She was so angry when the shattering happened that both of like her soul also shattered as well, but into two different personalities. So there is both the personalities of a Eileen and an Ilo, and for whatever reason why in the source they ended up just becoming a twin, so they're just constantly twins in the source. And the worst part about it is Eileen and Ilo don't understand a lot of stuff that's happening. Oop. This guy just okay. Like Eileen and Ilo don't understand a lot what's happening related to their own uh how should I even explain that? Eileen and Ilo understand that they are Asm. It starts getting really known during the Shadowbringer incidents, because basically Emmett Selk was like, ooh, you really do remind me of them, and it pisses me off. And the twin brothers didn't understand this during that time of actual Shadowbringers. And then as soon as they gotten the gem, the gem is split into two. So when they got it, the gem was basically shattered only for two of them to share, and it's already connected for their energy. So uh it works. Full power works either way, even though that it's split. But like it indefinitely intensifies if both of them are there. I've written so many particular things about it. I if I oh my god, that's gonna be so much fun if I ever talk about that. Like, uh, I like even parts of it for the Warrior of Light. I even have a protocol if one of the twins had to stay back. So for Eileen would have had to stay back, and Ilo gets jumped in, or Eileen would have gone in and Ilo had to stay back. So for Ilo's side of the Shadowbringers, if he had to stay on the source, is he would have been trying to help out the alliance and like trying to get a lot of Gradanians and everybody together for you know, all of the situations uh for like some type of unity for um all of the alliances. And then when it comes to the situation with Eileen, Eileen would have stayed back as well, but for him in particular, him and his team that he has lore with another person would have been trying to be on the front lines taking out the monsters and stuff. So Isla would have been the talker and Eileen would have been the like action one. The action twin, I should really say, probably. But like yeah, like there's just a lot of stuff I've written for Ilo and Eileen, and if it's not for those two, even other characters that I have that as OCs, a lot of people's like, oh my god, especially like uh Taro. Taro in particular has such interesting but fucked up lore. Because he is Charlian. His family comes from the original uh family and people who founded the astrologians. So um it's just a lot of ish that he has to deal with. Like one day, you know what, maybe I should do that one day as a stream, like a Final Fantasy for, you know what, maybe I'll do that for the anniversary for 14. That'll be a lot of fun to do. Because I have so many different characters with different lores. Like I've expanded on a lot of people in regions that I take uh a huge interest in. That's the reason why Eileen was originally a dwarf, because the dwarves are interesting to me. They are basically a mirror to us anyway. As dwarves and like Lalafels or the I don't remember the what do you call the fuck? What do you call the Lalas that in the Alexandrians? Because they said the name. I don't remember their name is. Milala. Cause like Milala, like, you know, they share a lot of they share a lot of similarities with a lot of different things, and I always find that interesting. Like, and I don't think like people understand too. I hold a lot of Lala historical things for myself when I write Lalas or any race. Like, I'll hold the importance. It's also according if I play them a lot too. I don't know when the anniversary is. I'm gonna have to look. Because if I do the anniversary, I will actually do the anniversary for like Ilo and Eileen and Tayuga and Taro. And I have several like OCs that I honestly can like mention on like all the different stuff that I have, right? And I already know that like if I start like bringing it up to people, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, like let's do that." Like I like the idea of people being united and just, you know, uh can you go down the hill? Uh you know, showing off their OCs and writing off their writing and stuff, and I love that. Because Ilo has a lot of stuff, Eileen has a lot of stuff, Tayuka has a lot of stuff. I have a Ro Mama called Ro Mama Tayuga has a lot of stuff too. She's interesting. I love her to bits. I have um I have a couple elves. Tayuga's a human. Um Volya. I have most of the stuff organized for who I have to who for like Lala's and lore and stuff. Like cuz since Ilo's my main, I do love, you know, writing and elaborating and getting into it, you know, but it varies. Because there's some people who like I honestly have like talked about on my Twitter, like people who know Daddy Odopio, and Daddy Odopio is basically one of the guys who's been in the gladiator guilds since forever. So he's just basically a guy who works for the Novice Network, and he just is there to help people. And then I have like Nikolai Nichols, who is Lala, who works a part of the syndicate, and he's very much against everybody, including Lolorito. And then like I just have too many OCs. Also, I honestly have too many people saved too. But I enjoy the 14 story enough for me to even elaborate on all of them too. Because I know like some people's like, oh, I don't like the 14 story, but like there's a lot of people who honestly can get so much out of it. Oh yeah, I love side stories. But that's the reason why like I kind of get a little peeved sometimes about 14, because there's some points in time I've gotten like a little annoyed at the team about how they kind of are with certain characters. Because like with Kryl, I wish she gotten a lot more screen time than we've gotten from her. And I wish Oriange wasn't kind of like back to a degree. I wish he was kind of more open in talking in that way for me to even like consider that he is, you know, there. Because like sometimes I feel like they're just like, oh well, like he's just talking when he can, but like he's also an expert in the subject. So like I just want them to be able to like include everybody that's not like, or like Thancred or like Ishtola or Graha, because I love Graha to bits, don't get me wrong, but like I want everybody to get some type of like I want everybody to get some type of equal everything for each other. Am I gonna be able to fly up here? Yes, I can. Yippee! Okay. Okay. And can I fly here? There we go. And I just like writing a lot of stuff, and that's why when I see like Tua or you or uh a couple of my Lala friends with their stories, I always get excited because I just like seeing people's roleplay characters and how they thrive in the world. Like it genuinely means so much to me too, because I'm just like your characters just interacting and stuff. I just love seeing that. Especially like when I see like Kyrie and stuff like popping off, and I'm like, oh hell yeah, let's go. Well, the thing is like, okay, so this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be okay. I'm gonna say something crazy controversial for those in the chat who's plays 14. and I'm sorry for this, but the Scions is no longer the same, nor it feels enjoyable for me to like them. And the only reason why I feel this way is because the true people who felt like a family in the Scions are both gone. Right? I'm not gonna sit here and say that Papa Limo kinda dying for not made me feel this way, but like they kinda used him as like a scapegoat and just decided to just kill him, and it's just kinda like, but for what? Because like you just basically kind of just like let him die, and for what? Like the true heart of the Scions, they killed those two. And then when they tried to light it again, it wasn't the same. And that's the reason why Lise gets killed. That's the reason why Lise gets shit the way they do, because the way how they wrote her in particular is she is her own person, but then the shadow of her sister kind of follows her, and that's kind of not fair because now people aren't able to go and take her sister out of Lise, because now Ida and Lise are just now one and see her as the same, and they don't actually see like Lise as her own person. And then that's a new problem that they did not mean to make. Like that's how I see a lot of the situations on how people like hate Lise, because when I hear it and I see it, I'm just like, people liked Ida, but then when you were like, oh well, she just was basically there, and then they, you know, I hope they make them permanent, because like Ehrenwald being a part of the like team, I like that. And that's kind of what makes me upset a little bit too, because I like everything about um I like everything about the family and unity of the Scions, right? And like we lost people, and I'm never going to get upset about that, but like, you know, like I'm not gonna go and hold on to like old memories of like, oh, I miss it being like the good old days. Like I'm not saying it in that way for anybody thinking I'm saying it that way. It's just like the unity of family doesn't feel like unity, because it seems like we're just all kind of putting up with each other in the Scions now, and it doesn't feel the same, because the only person who I feel to a degree is just kind of happy. Yeah, I don't like Stola being brought up three times too. I already don't like Stola, but that's a whole other bag that a lot of people don't want to get into when I mention it. Because like when I talk about Stola, everybody thinks I'm just kind of doing the, oh well, she's da 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 da. But like I don't like her being like, because I've heard people say like misogynistic shit against Stola, and that's not even that like for me at all, because one, I'm not gonna be misogynist against her, because fucking why would I? Like I don't like the character, but I'm not gonna stoop that low, because I've seen that happen way too many times in the fandom, right? And two, I don't like Stola because she is very bland than people want to give her, right? And she's bland because her sister, in my opinion, is hell of a lot more interesting to me, because a lot of the stuff that her sister is doing with her side story is pretty close to what Ishtola wanted to originally go for. And for whatever reason why the like writers decided to make her kind of be too close. She got like too close to the um like the mother of why am I not thinking of that witch lady's name? I don't know why I'm not thinking of her name. Matoya. Like everybody kind of just like it's like, oh, she's like a second Matoya, and I don't like that in particular because I like the idea of her kind of still being like how she was before, where she had like actual wonder and whimsy of the world. But now it just feels like she's just kind of like, oh, I just want to do this. And then it's just kind of another shadow. And I'm just like, please let us not do that. And I hate that people in the fandom is like super misogynistic against like fucking Wook Lamont, or if it's not Wook Lamont, it's Stola, or I've seen Wook Lamont, Stola, and then Lise, which I don't get it, but that's just me just questioning because I'm just like, y'all don't read this story sometimes, and it makes me question. I really wish that Stola doesn't feel like she doesn't have some type of anything to her, but like she doesn't feel like of what she originally wanted to kind of like the first time we met her, she definitely was on business and she's still on business, but it doesn't feel like it was like how we met her the first time, you know what I mean? Like they kind of like wrote her to kind of be a different person, even though that what we seen her was fine. I don't know. That maybe that's just me. Because sometimes I like read into cues sometimes with like character stories, and I always question that sometimes. And also like Moonbrita, fucking, I really wish they didn't just bring her in for us to get our heart broken. But also, honestly, damn, she, ugh, I love her so much. That would have been so cool. I only can imagine of what she could have been in the science if they didn't do the if they didn't kill her early either. I know. Oriange trauma. Uh like sometimes there's certain things in the 14 story that I wish I could change, but I'll of course always accept it as actual canon, but I sometimes just have the wish or what ifs about it. I think the worst one I had of the frustration, the one thing I would change. Um I think personally okay, if I had to change one thing with the Scions in particular is I wish that in the Endwalker when they said that they were going to how should I say this? In Endwalker, at the end of it, when they said that, you know, they were gonna disband the Scions, I kind of wish that they didn't for the sake of it. Because now it seems that, like, they kind of just wanted to all do that to just kind of distance themselves from each other. And I think that's the reason why I probably don't like the way how the Science Directions is now, because it feels like they kind of, I guess, distanced themselves on the family direction, but now it's like starting to come back again. And if it's not that, I think the other one too is, yeah, they still left in pairs, but like it still feels like they all like just literally just left like each other, like summer vacation. Oh yeah, I'm gonna call, I'm gonna do this, and then they don't, call. Like they all just distance themselves. That's how it felt to me, but that's just my own personal interpretation of it. But like my whole thing, like if I had to change too, is I kind of would change uh more things about the way how bards and white mages are important in story, in particular for Mughals, because there's a lot of important stuff that Mughals were, because Mughals are able to be connected to by three classes, and that's interesting to me, but that also kind of frustrates me a little bit because the tribe, but because the three tribes, those curious, it's basically bard, it's white mage, and it's pycnomancer, because the Mughal basically teaches you, but it's still enough for you to like know what's going on, right? But like I wish that they would do more Mughal stuff related in the story, because Mughals are very much hidden in the story, and that kind of frustrates me a little bit because I do love Mughals, and they should be everywhere to a degree. Not like everywhere visible, but I wish that there was like a Mughal tribe, and I'm waiting for that, honestly. Because for those who played, was it 12? Was it? No. Yeah, it was 12. It was 12. Because in Final Fantasy 12, we had like humanoid Mughals. And I kind of like was hoping that they were gonna make them at a, but not like a playable race. That's definitely not what I want. But I do kind of want to see more of that, along with I kind of want more lore out of Garlemald that's not stuff that we hear from like Bajra and stuff. Like I kind of want to be able to learn the history in some way. I love Loporrits. I never played the game that they came from though. I never played the game they came from though. I want to know so bad. Because Loporrits in the like main game that they came from are like out of pocket, and I love them. Like I love Loporrits. I love Mughals. But I love, like, chocobos are always gonna be my favorite. I like, because I love birds. But like, oh god, Mughals are so cute, and it doesn't help. Like I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan, and I seen that like Moogle with the like little hoodie, and been like, that is the hardest design I could ever see out of a Moogle. Let's go. Like I just love Moogles, and I love like Loporrits, but like I also just in genuine like stance of just love a lot of the mascots, and I kind of wish that they would do more with them. Yeah, Organization 13 Moogles, the drippiest of drip, and I love that. Like I just love Moogles. Like Moogles are just goofy. And like that's why I like when everybody is just like, "Oh god, why do you love Moogles the way you do?" And I'm just like, I've been in this uh building for so long. Don't look at me. And it's crazy how I even got into Final Fantasy in the first place. Because whenever I tell people, they think that it's like, oh, you played 7. And I'm just like, Kingdom Hearts was my gateway drug. Don't look at me. Like, Kingdom Hearts was legitimately, like, my gateway drug to everything. Like, as soon as I even remotely played it. And it's crazy because the person who I got crazy over wasn't even Cloud. It was Squall. I thought he was so cool, and I was like, yo. And then I thought he was from 7, and I was like, still baby and stuff. But like, even so, it took me a little bit to get into it. Yeah. See, that's real as hell. And you know what's funny? Ilo's personality is literally based off of Squall. Like, I literally based that boy's whole, like, personality, thought, mindset from Squall. He there? Where is he at? Hate this fucking creature. Okay. I love everything about Squall. I love everything about, um, 8 as a whole. I want to play 8 on stream. I actually might try to do that again soon. Because I'm on 9, and 9 I'm about to go to Garland. So, like, I'm about to see Kuja. Actually, you know what? My first Final Fantasy wasn't even a game. It was the Advent Children movie, which is still a very dear thing to me. If they make a remake of 8, I'm gonna be real, Seth. I'm gonna crash out. You will not see the end of me. I will be screaming on the rooftops about that and be like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go immediately. I love everything about 8. Every time people complain about 8, I'm always just like, I don't know how you don't like 8, but each to each to anybody. It's kind of starting to get that point to me too about 9, since 14 has started touching upon 9. Cuz as soon as I seen Beatrix, the Beatrix person in the new content, I was like, "Oh, that's just Beatrix." And nobody in my group knew who I was talking about. They were like, "Who's Beatrix?" And I was like, "Oh no." So I had to like show them the whole thing with like, and what, because this whole expansion is just nothing but 9, because now they're starting to get to the Garland, where Garland is like, oh, I have to kill my people so I can so I can like not kill my people, but like I have to kill others in order to like have my people live. Like, 9's story is pretty messed up, honestly, and I just adore that about 9. 9 is insane. And I'm really starting to kind of calm down on my 10 hate. now, because I know why I don't like 9. I just don't like the way how they handled uh Tidus, and that always just like frustrates me because then I'm like, I get why they did it, but I hate the way how it went down that way. And like I'm just starting to kind of just, Shantoto, my girl. I love Shantoto so much. I want them to put the world of Final Fantasy in 14 at a point, because they technically can do it. It is a Final Fantasy game. Uh there's one character who I thought was gonna be in it. It ended up being what's his name? It ended up being Golbez, but I thought it was Brandilis. Because there's a guy in the world of Final Fantasy who looks exactly like Golbez, and I kind of was like, yo, that's not good if he's involved. And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, because Golbez has a lot of things related to technology, and that's what I thought 14 was going into. I want the world of Final Fantasy. I will forever and always be like, it's my goat. Because I love the world of Final Fantasy so much. Oh, God. Like, I know it's like such a sliver, but like, oh, it's such a good series. I wish people loved it more. But like, it's very overlooked by people. Because they're like, oh, but it's like chibi. And I'm just like, bro, y'all played Theorhythm before. You can handle this. Which I also kind of want to play on stream at a point. That'd be fun. The world of Final Fantasy is basically, without spoilers, is basically kind of like a love letter to the fans who's been there. Because, like, it's kind of like, nostalgia. It's like a memory that you're kind of like, oh, that's a nice memory to have, right? It's like a nostalgia of memory lane. And it's not one of those things where they just write new stuff. It's like you're reliving all the memories of stuff that, like, you have possibly been to before. So you might like it. Also, there's a lot of slapstick comedy. So like, if you like the funny man, the serious man, funny man trope, then you would indefinitely like the world of Final Fantasy. I want to play Kingdom Hearts at the world of Final Fantasy at a point on stream. I think I like did it on stream like a couple times before, but then like I got distracted and stuff. Oh, here we go. Okay, I got those. I just enjoy playing RPG shot. Fuck. Okay, like I just like playing. I'm honestly, it doesn't already help that I'm a Square fan, and I just play a lot of Square games as a whole. Because the biggest Square game that I think I rep out of most Square games is The World Ends With You. Um, that is one of the games that I adore so much. I don't think I can actually like not quote it without anything else. Like I can quote Kingdom Hearts, but like The World Ends With You is just my goat. Like I can talk forever. Oh hell yeah. Like The World Ends With You is just for one of the games that I like. Like my pose that I have on my reference sheet actually is Shomine Mimoto pose, but he's not one of the characters that I would be like, "Oh yeah, like that's my comfort." Like the actual person who's my favorite is Neku. I love Neku a lot. But like I love Sho too. Sho and Neku are like my two favorite characters. Especially like Neo, which a lot of people didn't like Neo for whatever. Like I get it. I really didn't kind of want a sequel. I'm going to be honest, but like honestly the the sequel honestly was so good. It was so much fun. Hell yeah. Beat and rhyme, let's go. And yeah, I liked Neo a lot. Neo was really good. My favorite person in Neo actually was Fret. I loved Fret a lot. And I liked I don't know why I'm not remembering her name either. Uh I don't know. I can't remember her name. The girl with the glasses. I liked her too a lot. And the way how they handled a lot of stuff with like Reapers and stuff was kind of cool. I was like, oh, that's kind of sick. Oh, and I love Shoka. Shoka, I'm on the same level. I think of me kind of with Neku with because she's really great. You know what? On stream, I should play The World Ends With You. And if I do, y'all gonna hear me quote every single word of it. That's gonna be so much fun. Oh my god, why is it not working? I gotta call out. Yeah, Fret going quiz, so cute. Like, there's a party in my mouth. That was when Beat you gave Beat one of his favorite foods. And then when Joshua didn't like a food, he's like it's edible. And then when Joshua would like a food, he's like, "Ooh, uh it was like I tip my it's like something for the chefs." And then for Neku, he's like, "Oh, that's good." Like chicken nuggets was his like favorite thing to eat, but a lot of stuff that he didn't like you would know cuz I remember all the charts by the way. Like he did not like most foods, which is kind of funny honestly. Cuz like for Neku, he would just be like, "Ugh, it's edible for a lot of stuff." And then uh Joshua was like, "It'll have to do." Beat is like, "It's a party in my mouth." And then he's like, "Ugh." He's like, "Ugh, do I have to eat this?" And then who was oh my god. What was Josh one of Joshua's lines was so funny towards it. Man. Yeah, that's the reason why there were so many gifts of stuff of Neku Sakuraba and like chicken nuggets, because that's one of his top favorite foods. Like he likes chicken nuggets. It was chicken nuggets. I think it was shiso ramen and chicken nuggets was shiso ramen. Did he like tonkatsu? No, 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 no. Joshua liked shiso. That was a beloved for him. Tonkatsu was Beat's favorite. Who liked the burger? No, okay. Neku didn't like the burger. He would eat fries. And Joshua, I think, liked the soda. And did he like soda? Because I think he liked the soda. I don't think he actually. Because I know for Shiki too, she had particular ones too for her. I'm trying to think of what hers were, because like her food in particular for her was just hmm. What was her food? Because she liked. I think she liked the burger. Did she like the burger? I think she did like the burger. She liked the burger. She liked miso soup. Beat like the steak, but that's not really surprising because all of uh Beat's likes for meat and poultry and stuff carried over Neo. And all Neku's likes pretty much carried over too. Well, no, I think it was some were different from the original. I don't know. There was I played The World Ends with You enough that I just know. It's kind of insane that I'm like aware of it too. Cuz sometimes I really do be thinking about it like why do I remember this? And then I'm trying to think of that other one that was man. There was a couple but cuz I know Show for his is he liked a lot of meat, but he also liked a lot of like he liked he liked a lot of meat and he liked a lot of he liked coffee a lot too cuz there's actually a coffee thing that you can get Show and he likes it. I don't remember what it I think was it iced coffee? I don't remember if it was the iced coffee or the hot coffee, but if you get that for him, he likes it. God, The World Ends with You is just forever my favorite. Also, wait, I'm gonna put like I want to put my like I want to put my I wanna show you guys my oop. That's not what I wanted. Where is it? Where is it? I want to show you my reference so you know what I'm like talking about with the Show Me Mimoto. This is just so good. Here you go. Oop, that's not it. But like, yeah. You like look at this, right? And then if I decided to like scale it down, right, which I will have to do. Where did it go? Where did this go? There it goes. And then oh god, am I not? Hello? Okay. I put it too far down. Okay. Oh my god, this picture is a lot bigger than I was expecting. Okay. Yeah, if you see this, I have the show hands. Yeah, if you see, I'm like show stanced. And then when you like look into the whole thing, it's like this. And that's like one of my favorite things about my design when I asked for the ref, because I wanted this in particular for myself, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna look great. And I decided to use the Final Fantasy punk outfit that I usually wear in 14, which was the Moogle outfit that was changed up. I don't have a design in the back of it. The shirt is just moon phased. And y'all, hello? Hello? Come back. Come here, come here, come here. I don't wanna skip out on the door. Okay, sorry about that. I no, there was I ended up having to step away for a minute. That was my own bad. But like yeah, I had a lot of stuff with Neku in particular that I liked and stuff about him. Like I like a lot of different things about him and how I liked it, but it's unfortunate because there's a lot of things that I just liked about the world ends with you. God, the world ends with you is such a dear game to me. I don't think I can actually like take it out of my like system, honestly, because it's one of my favorite series. I should have did that free spirit before I left. Whatever, it's fine. I'll do this one. And then like afterwards, I'll draw. Okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna draw afterwards for my run. Come on. That's what I've been like trying to do. I've just been trying to do it. Okay. So now all I need to do is the high five a friend. And then I'm good. Okay, let me... Okay, so I'm gonna charge here. Go here. And then we'll go here. There we go. I gotta fly all the way up here. And go down. I'm gonna put myself on a be right back screen real quick, because I got to take something out the microwave. Not now, but like, give me a moment. I'm gonna go right here. Like, yeah, I have like, I have like different thoughts on how I think of characters sometimes. But like, I kind of at a point just want to, I want to start like talking more about like a lot of characters and stuff more. It's just right there. There you go. Now, because this is the end. This is the end of the run, basically. Anyway, for Gray. There you go. I wanted to get taken by the flat flaps, and it took forever. Here. Okay, and now we will have you here. Okay. So we'll go back home. And I don't know if that counts if I do it with an NPC. Does it? Probably does. Probably doesn't, most likely, but I'm still gonna check anyway. Because if it does, then that means that like the grave will be complete. No. Fuck. Okay, so I'm going to... I'm gonna be right back real quick. But I am gonna do this real quick before I do it. So... Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. We're gonna be right back on, the suite. Okay, I'm back. Oh, fuck. Okay. I almost fell for a minute. Damn. Okay, anyway. My honey bun. Here we go. So I have all these. Oh my gosh. Anyway. There was a lot of colors that they just grabbed. That was seriously a lot of I want to... Is there anybody online that I could just high five real quick and then just do... I think there is. Yay, give me a heart. You be... Oh, I can't do that right now. Use... No. I don't have anybody real quick for me to do anything this with. Some of these names is stuff that the game decided to just name people. Yeah, I'm good. Uh, damn. Okay, so 15 candles. And... I need to high five somebody, but like, there's no... I don't think there's an NPC out here I could do that for. Shit. You know what I'm gonna do? Okay. Yeah. We're gonna go here. Because we already technically been here, but I want to relight the path here for people. Okay. Okay, there we go. It'll be right here. And we'll go up here. I didn't do my dailies for the event yet, so I already know I'm gonna have to do that. I didn't go this way yet, but I wanna go. But I already did the other side, so it makes sense to go here. I don't know, I just really want to play 14 again. Talking about that 14 talk made me want to play 14 again. Because there's so many different things I think about characters, and I think about how I think about like characters or the way how like writing is and stuff. And it's usually just me just thinking about it of just the way how I just don't like the way how a character is written. Or I just don't like the way how they're portrayed. Man. Is that any? Nope, there's no more there. Okay. Let me go to the bottom there. Let me get the candles at the bottom, please. Get the candles, please. Okay. Okay. And then we will do the cleanup area over here. And then we'll use the windways, because that's what I'm going to use again for the windways. No, I won't do that. Okay. Ooh, that's... Okay, please, thank you. Okay. No, I ain't even gonna do that. I was gonna say I could probably make up for that, but... No. Okay. I see it. Let me get out the water. Oh my god. Thank you. Let me get in that. There we go. Can you let me go? Damn. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Spit me out. There we go. There you go. Now I have 15. I hate this fucking monster, dude. Let me go, please. Like, he turns the whole world black and white, and that's sick as hell, but also, damn. Okay, so I got 15. Okay, so that means I have... Okay, so I gotta use the windways. I'm using the windways. I'm gonna use the windways here. Okay. So I'll just use the windways because I need to use that. I won't use it for there. No. I was just there, so no. No. Nope. I'm gonna use the windways. And we will go there. That's where we're gonna be going, but I wanted to just take the little way to get to one of the spirits over here faster. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Nope. Go down, go down, go down. There you go. Yeah. Oh, it does count. Okay. That's what I wanted to test. I wasn't even sure if that was gonna work or not. Okay, anyway. Anyway. I'm gonna go up on the top here. Oop. And we're gonna grab... Okay. Anyway, time to go back into the windways. So down we go. Down into the windways. And I'll fly back out after I'm done. That's a candle. That's the water. No. 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 I love that, like, I know my place around here now. I used to be so confused about the places. There we go. Are you... Okay, I'll throw my light back on this jelly. And then I fly up here. Okay. Damn. Actually, I could just jump onto it. It's not like I can't. There we go. So I want to see if Grandma's available right now. I don't think she is, but just in case. No, she's not. Okay, that's what I figured. There is a... There was a child up here, I think, at a point. I don't remember. A friend showed me there was a light over there. Hmm. Okay. Well, it's also raining too, so I gotta be careful even more. Oh. Okay. So I'm going to. Okay. So since I did all my dailies for today, so since I'm in the area for this, I'm gonna do this. Gonna do the event here. Am I not getting teleported in? Hello? Yeah, what is happening? Okay. Um, uh, what just the fuck was that? Yeah, I was gonna say, what is happening? I already did that for you. That's 18. Okay. So I have to 55 days left. Okay, so I'm close to getting the outfit that I want. Cool. Yeah, they are sad. The outfit that they have in this event, I'm going to let's see, we'll go into mm, my where did you go? Whoop, that's not what I meant to click. This is the outfit I'm trying to get. Hold on. Put it here. So let me change the lighting. This is what it looks like. Like out for outside of it, that's what it looks like. And there's like boots and stuff for it for this pass, but I'm probably not gonna get the pass. But I like this a lot. Yeah. So like seeing the like outfit, this is what the outfit is. And they come with boots and stuff too, which, as I said before, I'm most likely not gonna get because I don't have the pass, and that also requires money. Oh wait. Yeah, that's how you get the boots, because that's what the boots look like with this. Probably should just get the boots, honestly, but I don't want to. But like, yeah, like that's what the one for that looked like, and I seen what the shoes looked like along with this, and I liked it a lot. Nah, that This oddly fits with these. I probably should get the pass, but I really don't want to. Because if I get the pass, then like... I don't know. But like, yeah, this is what I wanted to do for that in particular. So I got all of my dailies done. I have... Right now, I'm gonna change my pose. I think I'm gonna do this. I really should just get the shoes. I feel like if I get the shoes, it's gonna be one of those situations that I'm gonna like regret it. But I don't want to get the pass, cause okay. Maybe. Maybe I should just go and get it, but I really don't want to. Or like that goes so hard as a pose. But like yeah, I don't know what I want to do. But like yeah, the story that they have for like the story that they have in particular for the Bluebird is basically the kid is very sad, and his family is trying their hardest to cheer him up. Because when you teleport there, like that's what you're always gonna see. You're always gonna see the like sad child, and yeah, that's what it is if you're not in the picture. And then like you have like a coughing one, and then you have the other family members. So the other family, a part of this is this person, which is the grandparent. That's the confetti cousin. That's the whatchamacallit, the teen. That's the sparkler parent. And this is the that's the sparkler parent, and that's the whatchamacallit, the woodcutter playful parent. I really don't want to like spend money on this game. Like I really try not to do that with a lot of stuff, but it's starting to be like that. I want the call out for that, because when you do, you get the special calls and stuff. Okay. Also, I'm gonna be starting up the the Discord related to the arts. Give me a moment. Unless I don't know where my tablet gone, that's great. Never mind. But like, yeah, uh, hmm. Maybe I'll do. Maybe I'll do this. Okay, I'll do that. So when are we able to? Where did you go? Where did it go? Where it is on my screen? Not like show where it is on my screen. I'm gonna do my art, and I was gonna like change the title and stuff, but I'm still in Sky, so that's why I'm not moving it yet. Ooh, or maybe not. Okay, so alright, you know what? I'll move the art to a Wednesday then. I am getting summoned for duty. I don't know what I'm gonna draw though, but that will be fun to do. And plus, like, it's almost 3 hours, so. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end here. Probably like the best thing I could do, honestly. Okay, well, I'm Bo. I'm your realist bard. I'm a local attitude problem, and thank you for just being with me for Sky. Um, Sorry that I didn't do the art segment part of this. This was supposed to be an art segment, but I'm getting summoned for like family stuff, and I am not going to deny that for that. So we'll 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 get to it later. Anyway, later, nerds. Oh, also, for those who are going to be on Twitter, right? I mean, not Twitter, I'm sorry. Those who are on Twitch, we are gonna read out to somebody. Let's see on who I'm gonna raid into. I think. Ooh. I'm gonna raid. Let's see. I'm gonna raid into Ray Plays. I don't know who this is. Treat them as the same you would do me. They look like a cool person, honestly. So, give them all your love and your appreciation when you can, yeah? Alright, later.